Josh,
pretty clean game for the offense, no turnovers tonight. What did you feel you did well to maybe have a little bit more ball security tonight?
Just played quarterback, didn't think about it so much, didn't worry about turning the ball over. Sometimes when you worry about things, that just happens. So went out there, trusted myself, trusted my training, trusted the guys around me, trusted the offense, and then just let it rip. And good things happen whenever I do that, and good things happen when our team does that on offense. And I thought everybody just played free, didn't play tight or scared, and just ran our stuff,
Speaking of trust, I guess, what do you tell the defense, let them know you still have a lot of confidence in them, despite how things went tonight?
Yeah, things like that happen, right? Like, our defense is really good. I have a lot of confidence in our defense, and if you put them out there again and did that last drive, I'd say 10 out of 10 times they're going to stop them. It's just that one time they didn't. So it is what it is, and it's when you lose, it's a team loss. There's a couple drives we should have scored on and we didn't. So you can't ever point fingers at one side of the ball or the other, and there's always things that we could have done better that we didn't do. So proud of the defense, the way they fought. I know they're going to show up next week and play like they always do and play hard and be better than they were this week, and we're going to be better than we were this week. So proud of those guys, and I know they're going to keep fighting. And like you said, you can't ever point fingers. It's a team loss. So,
like Jamie said, no turnovers, offense clicked tonight, and you guys scored late to tie the game. How much confidence does that give you guys as an offense, knowing that you guys can put together a game like that?
Yeah, we know we can. It's like I said, it just comes down to believing in ourselves and not you're not being controlled by fear and negative thoughts of what might happen, right? Go out there and let it rip, be us, execute at a high level like we know we can, and that's what we did tonight. So I think just going forward, that's what we're going to focus on, is just going out there playing free, doing all the preparation during the week so we get out here on Saturday and trust ourselves and not think twice about what's going on.
How much to say, like that package you got to do, and how much do you think has that kind of unlocked the new look of the offense?
Yeah, it's definitely taken a lot of pressure. I feel like off of some of our passing game, just because you're able to do so many different things with him, and we've been able to use it in so many different ways. And you credit to Coach Browse and the offensive staff for just their creativity and the way they're using him. And we'll see what that has to come, but I think it definitely just takes pressure off of KB and the rest of us on offense, and allows us to kind of mix it up and do different things to keep people on their toes.
On that 4th and 2 late that decided to punt, was there any negotiating on the sideline? Were you arguing for an opportunity to go for it?
No, ma'am. I don't make those decisions, but if it was me, I definitely, if he said go for it, I'd have 100% confidence we're going to get it. So it is what it is, and I'm sure that was probably the smarter decision to punt it. So Coach Dykes is always really good about those situations.
Thanks. Go ahead. One last one.
1-3 against in-state teams this season. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't really think much into that. I think we just happen to lose 3 games. It is what it is. So obviously those are games when you always want to win the state of Texas, right? And you win the state of Texas, you're probably going to win the Big 12 or have a chance to be in it. So obviously we haven't done that, and we didn't do that. So it is what it is, and moving on. It is what it is. Some of the earlier stuff that happened, that wasn't really us. I think later on we've kind of found a new stride and kind of found our groove a little bit. And I think it's going to continue. I think we can build off of the things that's happened even this game and carry that into the Oklahoma State game. They're going to come in ready to play, and you better bet we're going to be ready to play. So, thinking about the in-state rivalry stuff, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. But can't do much about it at this point. So just got to focus on what's ahead.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Johnny, you guys did a pretty good job first half stopping them. The last 4 drives, they get 24 points. Did anything change for them, or was it more just execution?
I think it was a mix of both. Kudos to them. They just kept running the ball, created a new line of scrimmage. They have some physical backs, and, they're getting 6-7 yards before they're getting touched. So that's on us as a defense, fitting gaps and stuff. I think people start trying to do too much, play some hero ball. But, from where we were to where we are now, I'm still proud of our guys. It's a work in progress. We still have a lot of work to do, obviously, but we know when we play the way we're supposed to, and if we just do our jobs, good things happen. And then kind of if we stop doing our jobs, we can let up 24 points. So, but kudos to them.
It seems like you guys have gained a lot of momentum over the last 2 weeks coming out of the bye week. How do you make sure that a loss like this doesn't stun everything that you guys have worked for the last couple weeks?
The beautiful thing about football is, you have to have short-term memory, just because there's a new game next week. So first drive back's not going to be fun. Tomorrow's probably not going to be too fun. But then Monday, you got to get ready for a new opponent. So that's the beautiful thing about football. You got to move on. So that's what I plan on doing. I think that's what we're going to do too.
Were you kind of surprised they went for it on 4th and 9 late in the game?
No, they jumped off sides a couple times on field goals, and their field goal kicker's range was right at that limit. That's a huge kick for them. It's definitely a ballsy move. I guess they felt like they had a good play. We didn't execute what we were supposed to run. They might have gotten away with a holding call, but you can't be begging refs to make plays for you. Our blitz just didn't get through fast enough, and coverage was just a little bit off. So hats to them, but no, I don't think we were overly surprised just because it was on the limit of their kicker's range. And he'd already missed, I think, a field goal or extra point. So.
Anything else for Johnny? Okay.